Oscar Brown. Oscar Brown, why? This young man's death is really paining me. It's touching. Given the fact that he was born without a silver spoon, then he struggled only for his life to be ended by his supposed best friend. Che, Oscar Brown, you should have seen this coming. Anyway, hello beautiful people. Hello my YouTube family. It's your favorite girl ller OKC and I welcome you back to Gist Central. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be the very first person to watch our next video. This life really, show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. What I don't even understand is now that Oscar Brown is dead and the supposed best friend is nowhere to be found because you know what he did. And then definitely his conscience is eating. Does he even have a conscience? Breaking news, guys. Kwan 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 kwan. Oscar Brown's girlfriend has surfaced. And as reports could have it, this said young lady said that she has been warning her boyfriend, being Oscar Brown, about his supposed best friend, but Oscar Brown turned deaf ears. She said that the last time she spoke to him about his best friend, that Oscar Brown only laughed and then patted her head. He also told her that it's just her imagination. Okay, this said young lady, supposed Oscar Brown's girlfriend, she said that initially Oscar Brown's best friend, whose name is withheld because of some security reasons, has been asking her out even as she is dating Oscar Brown. She said she waved it off because she doesn't want to be the reason why Oscar Brown and his best friend will be quarreling or having issues, and she doesn't want to be the reason why they will have any form of beef. So she kept it within herself. This was what she opened up and was telling the public. She said that Oscar Brown's best friend has been disturbing her. She said she could no longer endure the fact and she could no longer keep it away from her boyfriend, being Oscar Brown. She decided to let Oscar Brown know what his best friend is doing and how his best friend has been wooing her all this while. So she said that she told her supposed boyfriend, Oscar Brown, and then Oscar Brown took it like a joke. He did not really take it serious. She said that she repeatedly told him about it, that it was not even the third or the fourth time she's saying it to his hearing, that the last time she talked to him about it, he decided to talk to his best friend. And then when Oscar Brown asked his best friend if truly he's been wooing his girlfriend, the best friend denied it, and then what he said left everyone shocked. The supposed best friend said that Oscar Brown's girlfriend has been the one eyeing him all along. You know, these things are messy, and I don't really blame Oscar Brown's girlfriend for not opening up in the first place. You know, it will look as if are you trying to say you're too beautiful that we are fighting over, you know, stuff like that. But you know, people can really be so annoying or practically envious and jealous of your best friend's success. Not just being jealous of his success, you are also jealous of his girlfriend. As if is she the only girl in the world? You know, people can be so annoying. Some people just have this inbuilt hatred. They don't like good things happen around them. They don't like hearing that someone close to them is doing better than them. And of course, this supposed best friend is envious of Oscar Brown. I mean, also envying his relationship. What kind of monster would do that? And as reports could have it, Oscar Brown was born without a silver spoon, and everything he has today, everything he's acquired today, it was through hard work and consistency. So now that he's trying to make a name for himself, now that he's trying to make fame for himself, his life just ended by his supposed best friend. And as more reports and related news could also have it, the supposed best friend has never been supportive of anything Oscar Brown does. Even in his birthday that people turned up for Oscar Brown, the supposed best friend was nowhere to be found as he was burning with jealousy. Initially, there was a leaked chat between Oscar Brown's best friend and one other guy whose name is withheld for security reasons. this supposed guy asked Oscar Brown's best friend that why is he trying to distance himself from Oscar Brown? You did not turn up for your best friend's birthday and all of that. He just gave flimsy excuses. Is it every time Oscar Brown, Oscar Brown? I serve him. Can't he just do the birthday without me? When somebody hates you, the person can no longer hide it. There is an extent to jealousy. This feeling of jealousy is very normal. At least, or should I just say it's inbuilt? Both, there is jealousy that can be taken to an extent. There is jealousy that can be endured. There is jealousy to an extent that it leads to hatred. It leads to bitterness. And then when something leads to hatred, what becomes the result? The person wants to end your life. The person doesn't want to see anything that looks like you. The person doesn't even want to see your shadow or hear of your success and progress. And like I said in my recent video, there are devils incarnate in form of a human being. And some people thought I just said that. But you all can agree with me that in this case, in this popular content creator Oscar Brown's case, you can agree with me that what I'm saying is actually true. Now, I'm also going to fault Oscar Brown for not being attentive enough. He perhaps trusts his best friend to the extent that he can never imagine that he would end his own life. When you have this brother from another mother, you feel you've arrived, you feel you're safe around them. Typically, there was a comment that got me. The commenter said that he would not even eat from anybody's house if not his mom's cooking. This same commenter, he said that he has experienced same thing and his trust issues keep going up every single day. People are having trust issues. Nobody wants to trust nobody anymore because the little trust, you want to use it to end somebody's life. And I also don't blame Oscar Brown's girlfriend, as initially was not her fault. At least she did her best to maintain the relationship between her boyfriend and her boyfriend's best friend. Permit me, if you understand what I mean. She did her best to maintain the relationship between these two guys by not letting Oscar Brown know what was going on in the first place and how his supposed best friend has been wooing her. Then it got to a point that she opening up and telling everything to her boyfriend, being Oscar Brown. He just ignored her. He just took it as a joke. He was never serious. Because if it was to be some other guys, obviously they would take it as their own case. Like, but why will you be wooing my girlfriend? She's mine. Why can't you go get yours? Beautiful viewers who ought to be careful out there. I'm not saying you should start suspecting your bestie or your twinnie from another uncle or your twinnie from another mother. I'm not saying you should suspect nobody. But keep your eyes on ground because you don't know where the arrow is hitting from. You don't know where the arrow of the day is going to fire from. So please, we need to be careful and we need to learn from the story of Oscar Brown and his supposed best friend that poisoned him not even the first time, but the second time. And the first one, he was able to get away with it. And I keep asking myself, Oscar Brown, this supposed best friend, is it that you love him to the extent that you already know what he did in the first, he poisoned you before, and then you let that slide. You gave him a chance to poison you again. What? I don't even understand. I don't really know how to explain this. But I don't really blame Oscar Brown because he trusted his supposed best friend. You can also check out his page on TikTok. He's a very big boy on TikTok with so much followers, fame, and all of that. His videos are always viral as he makes sounds and it obviously trends on TikTok. You can watch some of his videos on TikTok with his best friend. Most of his videos are always with his best friend. Like, he adores his best friend. I don't know why people are so wicked. Somebody will just wake up one morning and you start hating on someone that took you like a brother. Someone that took you like you're actually from the same parents. And for what exactly? Jealousy is one funny thing that I cannot even explain. If you look at Oscar Brown's best friend TikTok account, pardon me for that, you will notice that he doesn't even have followers. And his videos doesn't go viral. Even at that, this does not warrant him to end Oscar Brown's life. Poisoning him before and then poisoning him for the second time. Well, the main storyline is that the first one he was poisoned. the best friend said was not him, that it might be someone from the compound, or it might be other of their friends or thereabouts. But now, this same poisoning case repeated itself for the second time, and then it was confirmed immediately when Oscar Brown ate the food. What next did the best friend do? He hurriedly locked the door, practically leaving his supposed best friend to die. If not for the way Oscar Brown shouted and then called through the windows, the little strength he had, he called for help from the neighbors. Oscar Brown's best friend ran away. What kind of best friend? I mean, I'm even scared to call somebody my friend. Talk more of tagging the person my best friend. Things are really happening. Crazy things are happening, just as in Thames music. Let's not be a victim to this. I know many of us will be like, all these things are all social media stuffs and all, but this is basically something you learn from. Nobody is saying you should stay away from someone you call your best friend or someone you call your twin from another mother, but we should all be watchful. The days are scary. Things are happening. The heart is not what you know. People are changing and people are getting aggressive. Jealousy is packing out, and you don't know what jealousy can cause. So please, we really need to be careful out there. We really need to make sure, we really need to be careful the places we eat, the places we also visit, the people we take to heart. We really need to be careful. Trust nobody, suspect everybody. So my beautiful YouTube family, I remain your favorite girl, ller OKC. And I also believe you subscribe, but if you've not, please do and turn on that notification bell. You can drop your thoughts in the comment section. You can give this video a thumbs up and of course share to your friends. Thank you for watching. God bless you.